Hello everyone, welcome back to another Manic Monday. Today we are playing Nancy Drew, The Haunting of Castle Malloy, and I believe we're on part 4. Last part we left off with the seating request that Kit gave us. Let's go ahead and jump in and start with that.
Because unless and until it gets done, afraid I'm going to be pretty much incommunicado.
And last part I didn't realize that we hadn't actually completely taken the chart yet and did not know that there would be any more communication after that. Okay, the wedding party are the only people on their side of the tables. The wedding party, there's 4 of them. They're going to go on this side. No invited guest can sit next to another guest of the same color. So Jane and Henry can't sit next to each other. Rose and Kit, Linda and Taylor, Heather and John, Richard and Lori. They all can. Those people cannot sit next to each other. When seated next to her groom, Kyler wants her maid of honor on her right side for the toast. So if we were able to actually turn this around, Kyler's right side would be this seat right here. So that would be Nancy, and then Kyler, and then Matt because she's seated next to her groom, and then Alan is his best man, so I'm guessing he would be right there. Guest seats will alternate by gender on the long side. Rose and Linda both want to sit next to John. So let's do Rose, John, and Linda. Kit is between Alan and one of the ladies. So here's Alan. So then Kit. And then one of the ladies will go right here. Red guests are on the short side of the table. Okay, these are the short sides of the table. So the one next to Kit is Jane. Individuals whose name began with the same letter cannot sit next to each other. So Henry and Heather cannot sit next to each other. And then Rose and Richard can't sit next to each other either. Adjoining corner seats of the table are the same gender. Jane was female, so we can either have Lori or Heather here. Taylor wants an end chair. Okay. So that would either be here or up here because where did I see that? The corner seats are the same gender, so Taylor can't be placed here because then he would be next to Nancy, and he can't go here. Okay, let's move these down then. And then Taylor can sit next to Rose. Because he can't be put here because Jane is female and the corner seats have to be the same gender. Heather, Richard, and Jane would like to be seated together. Taylor wants an end chair. Okay, there's Jane. And it said Heather, Richard, and Jane. So we'll put Heather here. And Richard. And then Lori and Henry. Let's see.
How's the seating chart coming?
Could you take a look at it?
You bet. This looks great. Wow, you did it. I'm impressed.
So now we can talk.
Yeah, now we can talk. Oh, hey, actually, you might want to take a look at this first. I found it on the floor in Matt's room when I was looking for him.
What is it?
Frankly, it didn't make a lot of sense to me, but maybe it will to you. Take it.
Social class at a glance.
If anybody can figure out what Matt was doing with it, you can, I'm sure. Good luck.
You're supposed to talk to me, kid.
What's going on?
Let's see.
The caretaker seems to think you're the one who should be getting married here, not Matt.
Yeah, well, in case you haven't noticed, that guy's got several screws loose. I just happened to mention that 3 out of my 4 grandparents were born in Ireland, and now whenever he sees me, he gets this weird look in his eye.
How did he act towards Matt?
He and Matt did not get along. They were always at each other's throats, arguing about the stupidest things. Even those leprechaun gnome things out in the garden. Donal had a fit one day when he saw Matt messing with them. And when Matt announced he was going to stay in the haunted nursery, I thought the guy was going to burst a blood vessel, he turned so red. But Matt disappeared on his own, not because of anything Donal did. I mean, the old coot's not that crazy. Is he?
If you weren't going to be the best man, how come you came out here so early?
I volunteered to help get everything set up, and Matt and Kyler took me up on it. I'm pretty good friends with Kyler, too. In fact, I'm the one who introduced her to Matt.
How long have you known Kyler?
4 or 5 years. I met her my first year at university. She'd just gotten back from the States. From staying with your family, in fact. Wait a minute. Nancy Drew. Kyler told me about you. You're the girl who likes to play detective.
Well, it's just, you know, kind of a hobby. Although Kyler did say it'd be nice if I could find Matt.
Well, you're not gonna have any luck doing that. Old Matt is long gone.
Kyler says sometimes she hears Matt's voice, only it's very faint and muffled. Do you ever hear him?
No. Man, Kyler must be losing it or something, because I'm telling you, Matt is not here.
Have you ever been up in the tower?
Uh-uh. You saw the stairs, or what's left of them. There's no way to get up there.
I could have sworn I saw lights coming from it.
Perhaps it was the good people come a-calling on their good friend Donal. Or maybe it was just reflected moonlight or something. So if you're thinking Matt's up there, forget it. Ain't no way.
I was not expecting the accent from Kit.
From the looks of that picture I found over there, it looks like you and Kyler used to be a lot more than friends.
Yeah, we dated for a while, until it finally became obvious that we were better as a couple of friends than as a couple. No biggie.
That discussion you had with Matt? Come on, really. What was it about?
It was about Kyler. I was asking Matt whether he had truly thought through what being married to her was going to be like. The more questions I asked, the more nerves I struck, and the more uncomfortable and angry he became, until finally...
He gave you that shiner.
He stomped upstairs to the nursery. Next day, he disappeared. Obviously, the things I said got to him. So if I seem a little guilty to you, it's because I am guilty. It's my fault that Matt walked out on Kyler. Simple as that.
I'll see you later, okay?
See ya.
Kit's really defiant, I guess, about the fact that Matt, I guess, punched him in the face. He just will not accept that that is what happened. Okay, let's check our task list. Let's scroll to the bottom and work our way up. Okay, we haven't explored the grounds yet. We haven't found the gemstones.
I haven't done that.
We somehow still haven't done that, even though we've used the coin or the token from the nursery on the fortune teller machine.
Still have to do that.
We haven't done the gear puzzle yet. We haven't done the binary code yet. Let's see.
Check.
Okay, we did that.
Check.
We just did that. Read the poem about the leprechauns Kit said he found in the nursery and try to figure out what it means and what Matt was doing with it. Kit said... Let's see, was that this book, maybe? Oh, it is. 7 levels of society. The leprechaun said to me, "The row below guides the spinning way to the treasure stash not far away. First stood the High King, he proudly facing forward for all eternity. Is that an R? Wait a minute. Let's see. Oh, I think... Does this mean forward, right, back, left, forward, right, back? Let's see. Okay. Do we have a map? It's the lantern. What is this? Oh, it's that binary plate. That would go on here, right? Oh, okay. Oh, we have two of them now. Where did the other one come? Oh, we have them in our inventory. Wasn't that other plate sitting here, I think? Okay, let's see about if we can find where the garden is. I'm not sure. Is this it? I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. Okay, here's the leprechauns. And
Wonder what that
crow.
crow's doing in there.
Oh my. Okay, let's try this. Forward, right, back, left, forward, right, back. No? Okay. Oh, what is this? Oh, can I read that? I, Kyler, choose you, Matt, as my friend, my companion, my love, through life's trials, and will travel celebrations, the road together, united in heart and mind from the first. You have, and then it just kind of gets all jumbled, a truer gift I've never known, and one I met with. Oh. Treasure always this ring, my love, my heart, my soul. And then she wrote on here, what am I doing? This is wrong. Is Kyler having second thoughts? Let's look at that book again. Maybe... Let's turn these all back around. Maybe this is forward, left is right, back is front, left is right, forward, right, but no? Oops. First stood the High King, he proudly facing forward for all eternity. Let's look at how they're right, left. Is this forward? Up. Okay, let's look at the book again. This shamrock has the top one darkened in, but the shamrock on the first one has it looks like the right one is darker. So maybe he goes to the right, he goes to the left, and none of these are colored in. Let's see. And that one, the top one is. Does that mean forward? And this maybe is back. And then forward. And I can't tell which one that one is. I don't think any of those are colored in. Forward. So do you go to the left? Oh! Oh, okay. There's another one of those tokens. Is that supposed to be Kyler? Hey, here's the gemstones for the nursery. Well, we finished that. Let's see what we can do over there in the on that wall in the nursery now. And also, we keep hearing about how the stairs are gone in the tower, but we actually haven't gone up here to see for ourselves. Oh yeah,
I can't quite get there from here.
they're gone. They're just, there's at least maybe 2 or 3 steps missing. Alrighty, back to the nursery. And that was over here. So we've got the red, the light blue, and the green. Now what? Do we see red, orange, yellow, green, light blue, dark blue, purple, pink? No? Pink, purple, dark blue, light blue, green, yellow, orange, red? I'm not entirely sure what we're supposed to do with this. Let's try this. Light blue, green, yellow, orange, red. Okay, red, orange, yellow, green, light blue, purple, pink. Okay. Red, orange, yellow, green, light blue, dark blue. Oh. That did something. Oh. Oh.
What is
I didn't like that noise. Oh, Nancy, I did not like that noise. Nope, okay. And now I can't find the fireplace. There it is. What is... Oh. Okay. I guess we need that. What is this? On trail, forward 1, right 2, left 3, down 1. See, there's 2 here, and then there's 3 in this one. So if there's 2, we're on the trail. If there's 1 on top of those 2, we have to go forward 1. Then that's our on trail, and then this is to the right 2. On trail, left 3. On trail, and 1 in front on the ground is down 1. Not exactly sure what that's for. I really don't want to go out of this because Yep, yep. Ah! Oh, the bird just flew walked right into the fireplace. Like, it just hit the fireplace. Oh. It's kind of spooky. Just a little bit spooky. Not sure how I feel about that.
There has to be a logical explanation for what we just saw. So I'm going to calm down, relax, and trust that you will discover what that thing was. You are going to figure it out, aren't you, Nancy?
I promise.
I really thought that the banshee appeared sooner than what it did. But after hearing all of the little wailings that it was doing, it kind of made sense that it was going to show up then. But I forgot about the bird. I was not expecting the bird to fly at us beforehand. See, I don't think we've done this. We've only been to the garden.
Can't check that off yet.
Okay, but we did
Did that.
this. Let's see.
Can't check that off
We still
yet.
haven't done that. We haven't done the gear puzzle. We haven't done that. Let's see. Do we know? Okay.
Check.
We did that. Running the printing press, creating something, figure out what it is and what it's for. See if there's any rhyme or reason to turning those leprechaun statues outside.
Did that.
We did the
All done.
gemstones. Explore the passageway that opened up in the nursery when I put those gemstones back.
All done.
Okay, so we've explored all of that passageway then. Okay, let's see if we have what we need for this. There we go. I think they're supposed to alternate like the small and then large, small, large, small, large. Oop. Okay, so we're close, but we're still missing a small one. So we still can't do the gear puzzle quite yet. Okay, let's scroll back down, work our way back up. Let's go explore the castle grounds. And we're back. Let's try this again. Exploring the gardens, or not, yeah, I guess the gardens, the castle grounds, not the garden. We've already been there. We found the gems, we found the weird doll and another token. Let's go down here somewhere. I think right here. Okay. These little things, 1845, 1916, and 1801. I believe that's what this says. I think that we're gonna have to do something with these. And then over here is a wall, or part of this wall, I believe up here maybe, is interactive. We'll have to figure out what to do with these. We have not seen these symbols yet. And there was a couple more things I do believe over here. Let's go follow this path up, I think, and then over, and then up again. Okay, that's just a will. Okay, this right here. I think at some point we might have to... That is terrifying. I think at some point we're gonna have to come back here and pick this flower for something. But now, let's follow this path back down. And all the way down till, I think, over to the... Yep, right here. This is where, halfway, I believe, through this is where I realized that I messed up. The board that we had picked up from inside the fireplace, I've already placed it, and I've already done part of this whole puzzle, and I think at some point, too, we're going to have to pick this flower. So, where's our... Here it is. 2 stones mean we're on trail. 1 extra stone means forward 1. The stones on the right, the smaller ones on the right mean to the right 2. These mean to the left. And the ones on the ground in front of the 2 on-trail stones mean to go down or back. So this, here's our starting point. We go forward 1. And we're going to go to the right 1. And forward 2 because these 2 extra stones on top of the on-trail. So 1, 2. Then we're going to go to the right 2. 1, 2. And then forward 2 again. 1, 2. To the left 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back 2. 1, 2. To the left 2. 1, 2. Back 3. 1, 2, 3. To the left 2. 1, 2. Forward 1. Left 1. Forward 2. 1, 2. To the right 1. Forward 2. 1, 2. To the right 2. 1, 2. Forward 2. 1, 2. To the right 1. Forward 1. And here we are at some little cabin thing. And I do believe that this is a good stopping point for today. The next part will go into this little cottage hut type thing and we'll explore it, figure out what's going on here. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like before you go, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys.